As a species, we like to believe that we are the result of biological chance, that humans emerged on their own through natural selection. Slowly, blindly, and without intent. It's a belief that offers comfort. But there's another possibility. What if the human story did not begin with evolution alone, but with intentional design? Not by a divine god or some kind of higher 10th dimensional being, but by something far more familiar. A highly advanced race of biological engineers. Advanced intelligence, by its very nature, builds tools. We see this in our own species. We reshape environments. We alter genetic outcomes. Humanity already possesses the ability to engineer life. We already possess the power to alter and rewrite DNA. Molecular scissors capable of cutting, removing, and rewriting genetic code. The power to modify living organisms, including ourselves. When intelligence reaches this level, it no longer waits for nature to adapt. It engineers biology on demand. Human DNA is ancient, yet strangely efficient. It contains errors, but also shortcuts, as if it were not the result of pure trial and error. Perhaps even modified and refined, as if something intervened, not to create perfection, but to guide biology in a direction. Our genome contains dormant switches, unused instructions, capabilities that never fully activate. Why would evolution write genetic code it never intends to run? Our DNA was never meant to operate outside of its native environment. Throughout history, humans have imagined beings descending from the sky. Teachers, watchers, or what some would even describe as divine. But what if they were not gods at all? What if they were engineers? Not creators in a mystical sense, but architects of life. Seeding intelligence where conditions allowed it. Imperfect creations imbued with extraordinary potential. Beings who understand biology in every conceivable way, who can design, combine, and deploy life as deliberately as we design machines. If such beings exist, they wouldn't sculpt statues. Their art would be biological. Even entire civilizations, comprising entire ecosystems. Their intent? Not to rule over or assert themselves as gods over their creation, but rather revel in the artistic beauty of newborn intelligence, in a manufactured, intentional species, along with their capacity for destruction and even self-sabotage. The engineers would seed a new biologically vibrant world and leave, observe, study, and wait. Perhaps this is in itself a form of evolution, not natural, but deliberate. Testing different biological designs, refining intelligence, searching for something that is a version better than the one before. Archaeological evidence shows humanity appearing suddenly in the fossil record. Not from nothing, but faster than expected. A sharp rise in cognition, language, tools, mathematics, and most importantly, self-awareness. As if a threshold had been crossed, or installed. So, why create a species like us? Perhaps biology itself is their art, a living canvas. Each iteration of life more complex than the last. A thinking mind capable of asking questions, finding answers, and pushing beyond its environment. A civilization that would one day look outward and wonder if it was alone. Perhaps humanity was never meant to be the final product, but the beginning of something new. Not to be obedient to serve a higher power, but to emerge, a symphony of life that plays out for better or for worse. An unscripted performance of biological life. Intentionally designed DNA that plays out across millennia. To see what happens when intelligence is given freedom without instructions. And if this is true, if humanity was seeded by engineers who designed the very foundations of biological life itself, then the most important moment in human history is not buried somewhere in our past. It lies ahead of us. It may be the moment we realize that we are more complex, more intentional than we ever imagined. That our DNA was created with deliberate intent to be in harmony with the abundance of life on this planet, engineered not just to survive, but to belong. Earth has existed for billions of years, long before human DNA ever appeared. A biological canvas that was developed and prepared by the natural forces of this planet. A biological system waiting for an intelligent species. These engineers do not build inanimate monuments. They build entire genetic systems, and systems are meant to evolve until they no longer resemble their makers. Or until that final day, those that the engineers created end up destroying themselves. If these beings are truly the architects of humanity, their final act was not control, but rather restraint. They chose to let us decide what the future of humanity will be.